Well, it's the 5th of January, which is kind of like Christmas Eve here in Lanzarote. Filming at our house at the moment. That's the Christmas tree in Haria, you can see. And you can probably hear sirens in the background. That's because the three kings are coming and all the kids are really excited. So we're going to, including me, so we're going to try and spot them coming down the road. Lots of cars following them down. And there they go down the street into the village. So tomorrow's King's Day. Traditionally the kids here get their Christmas presents tomorrow. Now normally when we have the three kings procession like that, they will go by on camels and throw sweets out to the kids. Obviously we've got something different for because of COVID this year. But nevertheless exciting, and it's a beautiful evening here. I don't know whether the camera will pick up the stars, but there they are. Well, it's Thursday. I'm doing my morning walk around Haria, and I just thought I'd share a little bit of it with you. This is I can't think of the name in English actually. It's where the kids that live in La Graciosa stay during the week so they can go to school here in Haria without having to get the ferry home every day. So it's a sort of, I don't know, boarding house I suppose you'd call it, something like that. We had some good news yesterday. The English government agreed that, I'm going to walk and talk by the way, the English government agreed that English people returning home no longer require, sorry I'm a bit puffed out from power walking up the hill just now, no longer require COVID tests to return home. That's effective in a few days' time. And the other piece of good news was that from another date, we'll have all the details in the newsletter, I think it was the 9th, they will no longer have to take a PCR test 2 days after returning home. They can take an antigen test. So some gradual relaxations in the travel requirements. And that led to a flood of bookings yesterday afternoon. So Julie's back in the office sorting them out for everybody now. It's a pretty murky day here. It's been splendid this week and all over Christmas. I gather the weather's been absolutely fantastic here, but today a little bit cloudy, fairly cool. It's probably 19 degrees at the moment. This is the lovely Haria Christmas tree, the lights of which you saw last night in the video I shot when the three kings were going past. I'm going to walk down to the Nativity display, the Belen, in a moment. And shoot that for you. Gracias. As I go past the square, you'll see the inevitable old boys sitting there. Asking the time of day. I'm really sort of practicing with this new gimbal of mine, getting the hang of it. Looks fairly steady when I'm walking, but I'm looking forward to seeing the results of this. It's a public holiday here, so it's fairly quiet around, a few tourists around. It is King's Day, after all. And last night was a big night for many local people. Right, let's go around the corner and take a look at the Nativity display now. It's King's Day, the 6th of January, and it's the last day that the Nativity displays are out in the villages, and I thought I'd show you the one in Haria today. There's the town hall, and here it is. You can hear excited kids around the place because it's kind of Christmas Day here. So there's the whole thing, and the famous bougainvillea we have on both sides of the old town aljibe here. It's Thursday afternoon. It's a bit murky and cloudy today, actually, after an amazing week. Let's look at some of the detail. There is the famous kakaman, or kaganair. He was easy to spot this time. We've got some running water there. And there is the baby Jesus in his crypt. An angel looking down. And the three kings which arrived last night, of course. So that effectively marks the end of Christmas for us here in Spain. Let's hope next year is a better one than this was in terms of COVID. Bye for now from Haria.